Hello, entrepreneurs. Welcome to another episode of Entrepreneur Fundamentals. My name is Robert Bitto. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about how to select professionals to help you out. Because occasionally, in the course of your business, you're going to have to get licensed, accredited people to help you out in whatever area of your business that you need that professional help. That type of a person could be a lawyer, an accountant, I don't know. What else is there? A real estate agent, a, a, a broker of whatever. Someone who's licensed and someone who has the expertise that you don't have or that you can't get readily because you're prohibited from doing whatever based on the fact that you're not licensed or accredited. It's a government thing, basically. And you'll mostly need professionals when you intersect with the government, like an attorney or a tax accountant or whatever. And so how do you go about picking that kind of a person? Well, you know what? A lot of people think that the right way to do that is through referrals. And, hey, I know this guy, he's a really good lawyer. And I know this woman, and she's been an accountant for 45 years. And, I can set you up. I can hook you up. Well, because you know somebody who knows somebody doesn't mean that the person is good or that they have a decent reputation. Sure, you can look on Yelp and research the people. But, you can easily remove bad reviews from those review sites. All you have to do, if you're a professional, and this is a tip for all of you accountants, lawyers, and everybody else who may have Yelp reviews. You get a bad review, you just submit a little ticket to Yelp and say, this review contains offensive hate speech, religious-based, discriminatory language. And there's no appeal or anything. They'll just take it off. They'll take away the review. I've written bad reviews on local businesses here, and poof, they disappear. Either they get flagged as hate speech, even though, hey, your tacos suck is not hate speech. Or the person has bought advertising with the review site and gets the review magically erased because of their special relationship with that review site. So you really can't trust the reviews all that much. You can get some sense of the way the professional may act because of the reviews, but it's not a good indicator either. So the hookup, hey, I know people from your friends or your neighbors or whatever, might not be the best, and the review sites might not be the rest, or the best. So how do you go about picking a professional, a lawyer to represent you, an accountant, or how do you go about doing that? I'll show you how. Yeah, that's right. It's chance. That's all it is. Because you could get a good or a bad person even when you do all the research you can. I heard about a really good accountant, and a friend of mine here in town who can't do his own accounting for his own business asked me if I thought this guy was good. And I said, well, I don't know, because I do my own accounting. I don't hire out for that sort of thing, which I advocate that you do too as an entrepreneur. But some of the reviews on some of the sites said that, oh yeah, he's real good because I got a lot of money back on my return. Well, the guy, that doesn't mean that the person's good. The guy, what he was doing was putting in a whole bunch of deductions that didn't apply to the tax filer. And so the tax filer was getting all this money back, and so the filer was, the client was saying, wow, he's real good because I'm getting this money back. And he found all of these different deductions that my other person didn't find. Well, every one of that guy's clients wound up getting audited by the IRS. You want to face an IRS audit? Well, because what the tax accountant was doing was adding in all of these deductions and making it look like the person had a lot to write off. And then that raised a bunch of flags for the IRS. And you really couldn't get a sense of that on the online reviews because I think the guy was cleaning them up. But it's the luck of the draw. That's it. I mean, the person could have a good reputation, a bad reputation. It might not be good. I had a guy set me up with a supposedly good attorney. And then after working with the attorney for months to work on a project that I was doing, at the end of the project, when it was time to cash out, the attorney said, well, you know what? I've never really had experience with your particular situation before, so this was kind of interesting for me. What? 30 years experience and recommended by a friend, another business owner, and then the bomb drops at the very end? And I didn't get any discount for that or anything because of the hookup. So, let your fingers do the walking. That's all. I'm sure this video was not helpful to anybody, but I decided to make it anyway. Thank you for your attention, and remember to always work hard, and may all of your entrepreneurial dreams come true.